Welcome back to Grandma Sims. Don't forget to download the shell of this house from the gallery and follow along. Let's decorate and have some fun. All right. Well, we are doing great. We only have a little bit left to decorate in this house. If you've been following along, you know that today is the day we are going to do the enclosed patio, which is just out this back door here. I had thought about changing out the windows, and in the end, I kept these. So this enclosed patio, we are going to be putting in a hot tub right in this little corner here, and we're going to make it super cozy with lots of plants and lights. There's going to be a barbecue area, a sitting area. It's going to be awesome. So for this hot tub area, I made it just a little bit bigger around the edges, you can see. And I love these new plants that we got. And I think they were the perfect height for hiding this hot tub from the windows, because this whole patio is all windows, which is great. But I wanted to hide the hot tub, or sort of hide the hot tub. I know Sims don't care about these things, but I do. I wanted to hide the hot tub from, prying eyes outside. So these new planters we got, they work perfectly for that. And then these little fairy lights that we got for around the hot tub. Who wouldn't want to indulge here? So I don't know if you're going to use this as an Airbnb, or if you're just going to use this as a family home, or maybe, a single sim lives here. But if you do use this, and have guests, atmosphere is everything. You can charge more. Obviously, you get better Sims moods. And I think they will love this area. And give you all those perks that your Sims are looking for. This hot tub I did play test. You'll see Grandma in the hot tub at the end. She definitely had to check it out. Wish I could be there with her. We're just gonna finish this up here. Just across from here, we are going to be putting in a barbecue area also. Yeah, these didn't line up. I think I moved them around a little bit. Nope, left that one. How cute is that? Seriously. Makes you just want to jump right in. Of course, not on a day like today. I don't know what the temperature is going to be when you're watching this, or I don't know what the temperature is where you are, but it is 90 something degrees here today. So I'm staying in the air conditioning and not. I think a hot tub on a day like today would be the last thing I would want to do, but. Is it weird that I'd want a hot tub indoors where there's air conditioning? Can you even do that? I think that might be a little weird. And maybe it doesn't work. I don't mess with you. Air conditioning in a hot tub. So putting in a little seating area. Again, using some of this furniture that normally I wouldn't use, which has really kind of been a theme with this build. And a couple other builds that I've been working on. when it comes to these colors and things. And I am happy to do it. I'm finally happy to be able to use things in this Sims catalog. I'm finding a lot of things as I scroll through to find objects and colors for this build. I'm finding a lot of objects and things that it's like, whoa, when did we get that? Or how long have we had that? I've never seen that before. The catalog is so huge. I don't know how anybody can remember what is in there. So I am loving finding all this stuff that I've never used in builds before and being able to use them. And hopefully going to be able to use them in another build someday. Putting shades on, obviously, all glass enclosed patio, you want shades. Probably keep the afternoon sun out. Things like that. These are just normal things that we would have in our house. It's the same for the Sims. I like to think they would like the same things we like. Sometimes I think I'd like some of the things they have, because I don't have all the stuff the Sims have. Houses I build for them, I have to say, I love my house. I don't ever want to leave it. I absolutely love my house. It's very homey, very cozy, very lived in. It's not cluttered. Well, okay, it's got some clutter. But hey, I can be envious of the houses I build in The Sims. There's quite a few of them, this being one of them. I would love to either visit here. I would visit here. I don't think I would live here, but I would definitely visit here. I could spend a weekend in this house. Easy peasy. What was I talking about? Oh, the catalog. Yeah, I'm happy to be able to expand my horizons and find more things to build with. And I've been building for a long time. Like a long time. And no, that's not an age joke. I'm just saying. I've been building since The Sims came out. I never liked building in The Sims 3. I know that's very controversial. A lot of people miss building in The Sims 3. But I didn't like all those cheat codes and constrained floor heights and whatever that was called. I had a terrible time with it. So I did build, but it never had anything fancy. It was real basic. It wasn't anything that I uploaded to the gallery. I never thought my builds in The Sims 3 were anything that weren't just for me. And that was fine. I still love playing The Sims 3. To this day, I still love playing The Sims 3. But more for the mechanics of that game, not for the building. When Sims 4 came out, and I started to see the new build mode and the new build styles, and then as we got new build things, and we've gotten quite a few build things over the years with The Sims 4, it's just, for me, and I may be in the minority, but for me, it's gotten better. I can be a lot more creative. I can do a lot more things. And I can make houses that I can envision them and make them come to life. Which is not something I could do in the other Sims games. So I'm very much enjoying having all of this in The Sims 4. Or I guess it's now just The Sims. Doesn't have a number anymore. I know a lot of people wish for things, and then we get those things that we've wished for, and it isn't exactly what we thought it was going to be. And that happens every day in life. It's like making a wish with a genie. And if you don't wish just right, the genie fools you. And sometimes I think that's what the EA does too. People wishing for things and they give them to you, but there's a little bit of quirk that goes with that. So it's not exactly what you thought you wanted. So I put some planters in back there. Just another activity for your sim to do. The grilling, a couple planters. Always like to have activities in the different rooms. After this video, there'll be one more where we finish the guest bedrooms upstairs. So you want to go ahead and make sure, hit that subscribe and like button. And leave any comments you might have down below. What did you like about our all-black house? What did you not like about our all-black house? I would love to hear either way. I value all opinions. So because I was, doing this as an Airbnb, I did put in this laundry area. It is right here in this hallway, and I did get, obviously it doesn't look like this, but the original house that I looked at for photos and inspiration, they actually did have somewhat of a laundry area in a hallway. It doesn't look like this, but I didn't know what actually to do with this space between the living room and the bathroom and outdoors. This was another one of those weird hallway situations, like we have upstairs, where I didn't know what to put in the hallway. But that photo inspired me to put in this laundry area. So that's how having a photo for inspiration can really help. We're not copying, we're being inspired. And then we take that and we run with it. And that cute little laundry area, if I don't mind doing laundry in The Sims, it can be buggy sometimes, but I don't have too many issues with it. If you don't like playing with laundry, maybe take that out and put, maybe another sitting area in there, maybe less formal than the living room. There's an option there to do something else. You don't have to do the laundry area. Or if you don't want to do laundry, just maybe put a pantry in there. That might be interesting. Another little pantry area. That could be fun. So this is the front hallway. I am just pulling out some stuff to clutter the front hallway. Of course, it's another hallway. This one though, I don't mind cluttering the front hallway. This is a sitting area. We're going to pull out some, shoes. Sit down here, put your shoes on. I'm bring out some cleaning supplies. If this, once your guests leave, you can, sweep and mop up, or, if the guests are real good, they'll clean up for you too. Just pulling out the items that I normally do put in a front hallway. So clothes rack and the umbrellas, which that actually, everybody knows that's a usable item. Your Sims will whip out an umbrella if it's raining outside. So here's the cleaning supplies. We're just going to put these over here. This little bench, I believe, is the same bench we used in the kitchen, pulling in that warm wood tone. And then we're just going to put some shoes underneath it. This is actually a closet, and you could put closet doors on here and do something completely different. There's plenty of room in here to put actual closets. We do have one of those upstairs, but you definitely could put an actual closet here, and then you don't have to decorate it. Getting down in there sometimes and getting those photos right, it took a little bit, but we got them. So yeah, so, or you could put, we have all of those clothing racks from the different packs. We could put that in there. Yeah, it's a closet. Well, and of course, yeah, if you're following along, you know this is my favorite table, and it goes in my build if I can get it in, and it fits. It's in like Flynn. So yeah, this is an option for a front closet. I thought it was very cute in the entryway. Definitely many possibilities for different items in the front hallway. This is my table, you know, I'm going to put some clutter on it, some mail on it. I'm going to put a little picture and a little plant. Love cluttering up this little table. It's kind of, yeah, I don't know if it's my signature, but it's definitely a go-to for me. Not every house can take that table. Love that these photos came in black, because I love those antique photos, and I actually was surprised that they came in black, which was great. So here you can see our ceiling. See, it's white. We're going to change that now. Now we're going to pick a floor or a ceiling, as the case may be. We use floors for ceilings. And I want to make sure we're going to get this color right. And everything's going to turn black. We'll go down and take a look and see, once we get it all in, how it looks. To have black floors, black walls, black ceilings. Obviously, that's an option. You can leave them white. That would be fine too. But look, that black ceiling and that black floor, they are gorgeous. But I wanted to get just a little bit closer to the walls. So we're looking up there at the ceiling to see how they match the walls. And it's not bad. Not bad. I'm gonna do the same thing upstairs, so everything is the same. It's funny when you look through the ceilings that you can see all your lights. Apparently, I had to put in a floor over the top of the patio. I'm wondering why that wasn't making a floor. Yeah, so I added it here too. Sometimes the colors are so off in this game that it's hard to tell, because those are like right next to each other, and they look different to me. So I was just messing around with seeing what that was. So that's it. We have one more video to go in this build. I'm very excited for the end. So keep it cozy, keep it creative, and I will see you next time.